Hello everybody and welcome to Sharon High School Boys Varsity Basketball. I'm Paul Izzo and tonight Byron Tollefson and I will bring you all the action from the Sharon High School Gymnasium as the 2 and 3 Sharon Eagles take on the 1 and 4 North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. And Byron, Eagles come in, they put a couple of games in the win column against Falmouth and Silver Lake, looking to get their first win in the Davenport division of the Hockomock League.
Yeah, after losing the first 3 games, they're definitely on a hot streak as of late. Falmouth and Silver Lake in the Bridgewater Rainham tournament, so they get Ian Beach back, I think, for today, and they're on a hot stretch, as I mentioned, so they have a very good chance of beating this North Attleboro team and getting a win in the Hockomock division.
North Attleboro plays in a larger Hawk division known as the Kelly Rex division, but they are in the cellar with no wins in the division and 1 win in non-league play for a 1 and 4 record. As you heard from Byron, the Eagles come in tonight with one of their seniors back, Ian Beach, one of the co-captains. He was not here, if you recall, from our first telecast game. He was injured, and they definitely missed him in an opening night loss here at Sharon High School, but good to have him back. Not sure really how much he's going to play, but I see most of the guys out here warming up, so it looks like we have a full roster tonight.
Yeah, Ian Beach, Dimmy Fritzen, big guys for this team. Fritzen was hurt in the beginning of this season. He's been a hot shooter in practice, and in the games he's been so-so, but I think he can get back on stretch. He's one of the best shooters I've seen at this level. And Beach, the senior captain, he's definitely a guy to look out for in this game as Eagles look to get back on track and extend their winning streak to 3.
The buzzer indicates that the players are now going to go to the sidelines, and we're going to have the announcements announcing the starting lineups for tonight's game. So take it away, PA announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sharon High School, home of your Eagles, where they'll take on North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school official. And now for the Red Rocketeers of North Attleboro. Our starting guard, number 5, Jack Blase. A forward, number 10, Dan Moore. A guard, number 11, Ryan Perrin. A guard, number 21, Jake Lang. And a guard, number 24, Greg Gilda. And now for the Eagles of Sharon. Number 2, senior Sean Asmus. Number 4, a junior James Fritzen. Number 5, a senior captain Kevin Bardis. A junior, number 21, Brian Mukasa. Lastly, a senior, number 25, Toby Motabelu. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. And now please, everybody, stand for our national anthem sung by Sharon's own Hannah Kent.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the
A flawless, beautiful performance by Hannah Kent. Terrific job there. And not only was it a lovely performance, but it was quick. I like a quick national anthem. Shouldn't be more than 1:20 or so. So nice job by her. Okay, Byron, a big game for the Eagles. You know, they started slowly this year. They have a chance to get to 500. What are the keys for tonight's game?
I think the keys is to keep the pressure high. You have to start out very, very fast pace, and the Eagles are very, very good in their press, the 22 press at getting steals. Sean Asnes, number 2, wasn't starting originally at the beginning of the year, but through his great defense and high intensity has worked his way into the lineup. In quick correction with Ian Beach, it was a game time decision. He's actually going to be pretty limited, if at all, tonight, but he is suiting up, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so the starting lineups again for the Eagles: Sean Asnes, Jimmy Fritzen, Kevin Bartis, Brian Mukasa, and who else? I'm not seeing it. Oh, Toby Montebello. North Attleboro with the ball to start tonight's game. Brian Perrin leading the charge, gives it to Jake Lang, and Greg Gilday drives into the lane, puts it up, and it's good. So Gilday gets North Attleboro on the scoreboard. 2-0 is the score.
Nice drive by Gal right there. I like what North Attleboro is doing. They got to get inside on the Sharon defense. And they did that right there.
Fritzen with a trifecta. No good. Rebound there at Blase. Shot from the corner, rattles around, no good. Tipped out to Blase, in the corner to Lang, but the ball goes out of bounds. And the Eagles will have it. They're scoreless so far tonight, just underway, first quarter. 2-0 is the score. Sean Asnes, such an outstanding job on that championship football team, still hard to believe. No Super Bowl banner yet here in the gym, but I'm sure there will be soon. Shot there by Mukasa, no good. Tipped out to Bartis. Nice little spin move for 2.
Great play by the senior captain, Kevin Bartis, and an excellent play by Toby Montebello, who last year didn't get a ton of playing time, but once again, like Asnes, has worked his way into the starting lineup, and Bartis finished off with the play.
Jake Lang takes it in the lane, tries to put it up. Nice block by Kevin Bartis. One of the things the Eagles really missed this year is that down-low defensive presence of Darcy last year, who led the league in blocks, as I recall. I mean, he was just a block machine. And, you know, those players don't come along every year, so Bartis doing a nice job there. He's one of the senior co-captains. Shot from the outside is good by Blase, so 3-point lead.
Back to that note on Darcy, Coach Jackman felt like with the athleticism of Bartis and Beach, that could be replaced with Darcy. He acknowledged that Darcy was one of the premier rebounders and probably a key force for the Eagles last year, and he was definitely missed, but Bartis and Beach coming up strong so far.
Bartis takes it underneath, goes up with it, and it looks like he was fouled, and he'll go to the line.
I like that play by Bartis, taking it inside. This Eagles team is very good at shooting the three-pointer. Jimmy Fritzen, as I said, Brian Mukasa, of course, the all-around player, but Bartis is not afraid to take it inside, and neither is Montebello.
Fans still pouring in. You may be able to see in the bottom of your screen. Not a huge crowd tonight. People are still kind of snapping out of winter break mode. We do have some graduates here from years past that, in fact, Sam Darcy was here earlier. Graduates from years past here coming back to look at their old team. Bartis gets the first.
It was a Lumi Day this day at Sharon High, as a couple members in the senior class were actually on Eagle News too. A lot of people coming back for this big game tonight.
Greg Gilday, guarded by Asnes, tries to get it in the corner, tipped out by Brian Mukasa.
Jackman teaches all the Eagles to be high pressure, high intensity, and be on them all the time. You see Asmus right there getting right on number 24.
Gilday gets away with a little elbow, gets a little open look, and puts it in for North Attleboro, give them a 3-point lead.
Red Rocketeers are very good shooting the ball all around. They're also very good at taking inside, so the Eagles have to play even more high pressure.
Mukasa double teamed into Montebello, goes up with it, kind of a crazy shot. He was too far underneath the basket to really get a good angle. Blase in the corner, short. Mukasa comes away with it. Resets. Like sort of a just man-to-man defense there. Mukasa gets it to Bartis. Can't make the layup. Fritzen back to in the corner. The long shot there by Mukasa, and Bartis is going to be called with a foul over the back on Jake Lang.
Just like the Eagles football team, the Eagles basketball team is very good at making comebacks. They haven't started out very, very high pressure in early most games, and their shots are a little bit off, but as it goes on, they really fall into their zone and start hitting their shots and making some steals. Luck hasn't exactly gone their way either so far.
North Attleboro is passing the ball effectively here on this possession. Left-handed layup there by Ryan Perrin, and that's good, and North Attleboro has its largest lead at 9-4. Jimmy Fritzen and Brian Mukasa, the dynamic duo, and looks like we're going to get a foul there on Fritzen. Jimmy was hobbled a little bit earlier in the year with an ankle problem. Eagles now seeing Ian Beach is checking into the game, number 11, for Toby Montebello. So the first chance I've had to see Ian Beach here in a home game, and we'll look forward to some contributions from him tonight. Shot up is no good there by Gilday, and Sean Asmus gets it to Jimmy Fritzen. Mukasa takes it in the lane to Bartis. Nice up fake for two, and he'll go to the line.
Great job right there. I love what the Eagles are doing, getting it inside. They can shoot outside, like I said before, but Fritzen after...
Yeah, you can see there that Bartis, off the nice pass there, did a nice job, got his position, good body position, and put the layup in. Shot is good there by Bartis. Eagles trail by 2. Turnover, Eagle ball.
Yeah, after that Fritzen tryouts injury, the Eagles are missing that force outside. They had a Dave Bright step in, who did very well against Mansfield, even though Eagles lost to Mansfield, who's been one of the best teams in the state right now. And the Eagles put up a good fight in that game, though.
Bartis on the floor, and it'll be jump ball. Let's see where the possession arrow is pointing. Eagles will keep possession. Well, the score, if you just joined us, North Attleboro 9, Kevin Bartis 7. All the Eagle points so far. Ian Beach looking to get on the scoreboard. Nice rebound there by Asmus. Gave up 3 or 4 inches on that defender, but he out-jumped him. Mukasa for 2, and it's tied.
Brian Mukasa, an all-around player. He can shoot that outside jumper. He can take it inside, but he can pass the ball around too.
Crazy shot there. Bartis fights for it and tips it to Asmus. Second tie of the game at 9. Bartis from the corner. That's good. He's got 9 early points, and the Eagles have their first lead at 11-9.
Sharon understands that North Attleboro will capitalize on all of the Eagles' mistakes, so the Eagles can't let a man open. They have to keep high defense, and that's why Sean Asmus has played most of this game thus far.
Well, he's very tenacious, and that earlier home opener that the Eagles lost, when they put him in, it really changed the complexion of the game. And let's see, we got a whistle. We're going to get a foul on Sean Asnes. I believe that's his first. It is.
Don't be surprised if Eric Kushner gets in the game as well. He's been known to be the highest aggressive player on this team, as he does not let anyone in his way. As I've seen through practice, and he's gotten a lot of action so far this season.
And let's see, we're going to have another foul. So the Eagles in the home opener got into early foul trouble in the first half, and they're accumulating fouls pretty quickly here. I believe that's 4 already, and we're just underway.
That's definitely not what the Eagles want. Only in the first quarter. You got another quarter to go, 3, and then it's a 1-and-1.
2 on Asnes.
North Attleboro is a very good free throw shooting team, so you don't want to get them at the line.
Dave Bright checks in, number 15. We were talking about him earlier. Another one of these quick, athletic players from the junior class. Nice rebound there. Gets it to Mukasa. Across to Fritzen with a wide open 3, but it's short. He bobbled it a little bit. I think he lost his timing.
Fritz has missed 2 threes thus far, but that doesn't show how good of a shooter he is. As you said, he hobbled the ball there, so he couldn't get the wide open shot.
Gilday, he's one of the co-captains, resetting the offense. 9 shots left on the shot clock. Shots up, no good. Put back, that won't count. There's a foul on the floor, and then that's another Eagle foul. That's, I think, on Ian Beach, number 11. That's his first, team 5th, so Eagles just keep racking up the early fouls, and you don't want to put North Attleboro on the line, giving him freebies. Shot there, no good. Nice rebound there by number 21, Jake Lang for 2. And the score is tied again at 11.
North Attleboro is a very, very tall team. They can get a lot of boards, and even though the Eagles have some height on their own, the Eagles have to box out and make sure that North Attleboro doesn't get these free buckets.
Reverse layup by Jimmy Fritzen, no good. North Attleboro now can take the lead. Shot from the corner by Ryan Foster, no good. That would have been a 3. Bardis with it. This is a Day Bright taking it down the lane. Little weird layup there with his left hand. He thought he was fouled, no call. Greg Gilday with the ball, and let's see, we got a timeout on the floor. It'll be North Attleboro's first timeout of the game. Want to thank the crew with us here tonight. At center court, at always, the incomparable Warren, my man, Smith. On camera to the right side of your screen, Adam Ross. To the left side underneath the basket, Liam Godmans, and Adam Eddie Cantor in the truck. On graphics, along with Isaac Newton-Jarofsky and Patrick Ryan, the wizard of Pond Street. The largest crew this side of ESPN here with us here tonight. Any thoughts early on here, Byron?
I think the Eagles are putting up a very good fight. They've made their shots, they've taken it inside. I like Jackman's decision on putting Bright in. He took it to the hoop even though he couldn't finish. But the Eagles just have to keep playing defense. They have to make their shots. As Fritzen checks back in, maybe a shot can start going. But 11-11, I think Jackman is pretty pleased with that early on.
Both teams looking to get their first Hockomock League win tonight. North Attleboro usually a pretty strong team, but kind of a rebuilding year for this group. Actually have a roster that looks like it has a lot of underclassmen. Haven't done the counting, but Eagles, on the other hand, with no sophomores or freshmen on the roster here tonight. Eagle crowd getting into things. Ball underneath. Nice block by Bardis. He's got 2. Fritzen taking it down the court. 10 seconds left, or strike that, make that 12 on the shot clock. Down to 8. Picaso's going to have to do something with it. Puts a long 3, and it's good. Eagles with a 3-point lead to end the first quarter. 14-11. Brian Mukasa with the first 3 of the night for the Eagles. He's got 5.
Excellent shot by Brian Mukasa. He's excellent at getting space. That's the thing with Mukasa and all of these starters on the Eagles. They could dribble around even though the play wasn't exactly to what they wanted, he still gets some space and hits the long-range three.
Let's take a look now and listen at the Sharon cheerleader crew.
Was that too?
Let's take another look at that last basket. Fritzen gets the ball now to Mukasa. Now watch, he's gonna, just such a quick release. And that's the key to three-point shots, because if you telegraph that you're gonna shoot and you allow the guy to come up right in your face, it makes it that much more difficult to make the shot.
Mukasa has one of the best range of three-point shooters in the Hockomock League, which is why he's such a complete point guard.
Eagles with a three-point lead here early in the second quarter. Ryan Foster gives it up to Gilday, back to Foster. Weird shot there, front iron, no good. Mukasa skies for the rebound. Hits it to his backcourt mate, the fellow junior Fritzen. Nice up fake by Mukasa. Stops, pops, oh, doesn't fall. That's my unfriendly rim, right side of the court. I don't like that rim, never have. Always happy to see the Eagles shooting the other way in the second half. Long shot there, no good. That would have been a three. Bartis with another rebound. He's really contributing in a lot of ways here tonight. Rebounds, blocks, and points. Fritzen tries to get it underneath to Montebello, who's checked back in, but play doesn't work. Jimmy yet to get on track on the scoreboard.
Number 14, Ben Gardner, checks into the game at point guard, placing the senior Perrin.
Ian Beach not in the game. Got a little taste of action. Looks like he's going to be worked back in slowly here tonight. Shot blocked. Here comes Mukasa. Asness might have gotten away with a carry. Fritzen, ball up in the air. Nice rebound by Bartis, but he couldn't convert. Keeps fighting, keeps battling. Another shot, no good. This time North Attleboro has it.
Just unlucky for the Eagles there. Excellent, tenacious play as Eric Kushner now checks into the game, but they couldn't finish on that rebound after a shot that almost went in for Fritzen.
Long shot there by Blase, no good, and North Attleboro has gone cold. Mukasa with a little layup for two. And he's got 7. Only 2 Eagles on the scoreboard tonight. Mukasa and Bartis. Eagles with their largest lead at 5. Oh, nice play there by Ben Gardner for 2.
Back to Mukasa's play. Mukasa and Bartis have been very good so far at splitting this man-to-man defense by North Attleboro. You see they're running the press here. The Eagles haven't had a lot of turnovers tonight, which is a positive sign.
Mukasa drives to the lane, and North Attleboro has yet to adjust to the quickness that that young man brings to the basketball court. He just blew by everybody. Ben Gardner out at the free throw line. Ryan Perrin, he's one of the co-captains. Spinning around, trying to find something. Eagles with good defense here. Jake Lang now gives it up to Ben Gardner, who can't convert. Montebello gets it to Fritzen. Mukasa stops and pops from the elbow for 2, and he's got, let's see, 11 points. Wow, what a hot start. He's got 11 straight points, I think.
Eagles crowd is fired up now. Big shots like that can get the crowd in the game.
Asmus really playing tenacious defense. And let's see if they're gonna call a foul.
He almost stepped back court, but it looks like Asness got a little contact with him.
And if that is Sean Asness, I think that's his third foul. Let's take another look at that basket by Mukasa.
Mukasa gets separation, gets the elbow shot. That's what he's so good at. To be fair to North Attleboro, even though they're 1-4, they've played some considerably tough opponents. Taunton, Attleboro, which are both at the top of the Hockomock League division, Kelly Rex, that is.
Well, they trail here by 7 after leading early by 3. Make that 5. Little spin shot there, no good. Montebello with a strong rebound.
North Attleboro also lost to Milford, which is 6-0 on the year.
Fritzen can't convert, and he's just really hasn't gotten on track yet. Not for lack of effort. Ben Gardner. Ball underneath, can't see who that is. But it doesn't matter because the Eagles get it. North Attleboro has 2 points in this quarter. Mukasa got tripped, no call. Day Bright gives it over to Fritzen for 3, no good. Jimmy not warmed up yet, he will be. Ben Gardner now with it. Pass underneath to Brandon Lumbra. Puts it up, his first basket of the night.
North Attleboro hasn't had success this quarter shooting outside, but as I said before, they can definitely take it inside as the foul is picked up there in North Attleboro.
The North Attleboro coach, varsity coach, Chris Perrin, been here many years. Doing a great job as always. Oh! Mukasa goes strong to the hole, and there's going to be a foul there.
Good aggression by Mukasa, taking it through, even though there's 2 big guys.
Is it my imagination, or did Tyrone Jackson play a lot in the JV game, number 3?
I think so too, or it might have been someone who looks like him, but they definitely look the same.
I'm pretty sure it was him. That shot is good by Bartis. He has 11, and the Eagles have a 7-point lead, 22-15. So the Eagles with 2 guys in the scoring column, both with 11, Bartis and Mukasa. Shot no good. Eric Kushner checked in with the rebound.
Kushner, one of the more athletic players on the Eagles, football star who looks to take over the defense next year. He's the junior.
That shot's no good, but a nice weak side rebound there. And a Day Bright with a nice rebound gets it to Ian Beach for the basket. Eagles lead by 9, 24-15. Blocked. Underneath. Couldn't see if that was Kushner or Bartis or a Beach. Strike that. But a good play nonetheless. Here comes Sharon. 24-15. They lead. Ball in the corner, tipped out of bounds. Eagles will keep possession. We have 2 new players coming in now. Let's take another look at that block and see if we can tell who it was.
Big play here. That was by Kevin Bartis. Kushner on the defense. Bartis swaps it away.
Beach with a nice rebound, but he can't convert. And Takudzwa Chakumba with the rebound. Number 44. And he's a pretty big fella. Got to be like 6'3" or 4 at least. Pass underneath, and let's see. Looks like Bartis is going to be called a foul.
Asma stays on the bench as he has 3 fouls. The Eagles have been on a very good stretch, up by 9 with 1:30 left in the half.
Well, that's the second foul on Kevin Bartis. He's going to stay in there here with 1:30 left, and you might think that they would take him out so that he doesn't pick up that 3rd foul here in the latter portion of this game. I'm sorry, in this half. Going to the free throw line now with a 1-and-1 is Greg Gilday, the captain. He makes the first. That's the first made free throw of the night for North Attleboro. So all the fouls so far by the Eagles haven't really hurt in the scoring column, but definitely don't want to get into foul trouble. That shot is no good. And let's see, looks like we're going to get a jump ball, a little extracurricular activity. Eric Kushner mixing it up there with Chikumba.
7'4" Kushner, one of the most tenacious players. He was a little bit angry there.
And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Dave Bright getting a little excited.
Eagles fired up all around right now.
And I think we're going to get either some technicals or some additional fouls called at the end of that play.
I think he pushed Kushner down after the play, and Kushner definitely didn't like that.
Crowd getting involved here. I don't know if we have that or if we're not going to bother to show the extracurriculars.
Eagles crowd. The Eagles crowd definitely inspiring not only football but basketball as well. They've really gotten into it, all the classes.
Okay, 8-point lead. Eagles want to maintain the edge here, and going to the line will be Ryan Perrin. Makes the first.
I guess the scuffle after the play.
Yeah, we don't have any communication with the desk, so we're not much help. But it does appear that a technical foul would have been called there. Kushner is out of the game.
Back to the foul trouble. You definitely don't want to get Kevin Bardis in foul trouble. He's definitely the captain of this team and has a lot of size in the paint. Very hot this game.
North Attleboro looking, as you've said, Byron, to really try to get the ball inside. And they're going to draw another foul, this time I think on Montebello. And that's why you don't see Kevin Bardis in the game at this point, because good move by Coach Jackman. He does not want one of his top players, key contributors, to pick up a third foul in the first half. So Gilday makes his second free throw of the night. And just like that, what was a 9-point lead for the Eagles is down to 6.
That's what technical goals can do to a game. Can inspire big stretches for the other team. But back to Bardis. He plays most of the games for the Eagles and is in for all of the game, but Jackman, like you said, a good call keeping him out. He doesn't get that foul.
Gilday, the leading scorer, with 7 for North Attleboro. And the lead now is 5 with a minute left, first half. Day Bright, 3 guards in the game here. Eagles going small. Wright kicks it in the corner, Mukasa. And we're going to get a foul there on number 3, Tyrone Jackson. That's only the 5th foul, or 6th, for North Attleboro. So no free throws there for the Eagles.
Sharon's already had 10 fouls. So that puts him at 2 shots if Sharon commits another foul.
Montebello can't convert. I'm a little kind of surprised the Eagles didn't use more clock there. They had a whole new 30-second clock with 45 seconds left. Now North Attleboro can take pretty close to the last shot. 6 or 7 second differential. Eagles might have been playing 2 for 1 there. Shot up, no good. Now the Eagles will take the last shot. Mukasa with 15 seconds left. Doesn't see Tyrone Jackson, makes a nice adjustment there. 9 seconds left. Mukasa into the corner, goes up. He's fouled on the floor, I think. Let's see what the call is. And Kevin Bardis is going to check back in.
If that was the 6th foul before, that would make it 7, but if this is the 6th foul, then no 1-and-1 for the Eagles.
I'm not sure why. It looked like it was the 6th earlier. Beach stops and pops. No good. Rebound there, North Attleboro, and That'll do it for the first half. The score at the first half, the Sharon Eagles 24, North Attleboro 19. Any thoughts, Byron, on the first half?
I think the Eagles are playing very, very well. Of course, they have the little mistakes. Fritzen hasn't made too many shots this game. But then again, he hasn't had a lot of open shots. The shots he's taken have either been contested or he's hobbled it. But the Eagles pushing inside. Bartis doing a very good job.
Okay. All right, we're going to watch the cheerleaders now and then come back with second half action. Back with second half action, and the first half very entertaining. Not a lot of scoring. 24-19 is the score. Eagles fell behind early, 9-4, and it looked like that they might struggle offensively, but they got things going as usual off some pretty tenacious defense. And both Kevin Bartis and Brian Mukasa both got hot. Each player has 11 points to go along with 2 from Ian Beach. Good to see Ian back in the lineup and contributing on the scoreboard as well. The high scorer for North Attleboro, Greg Gilday, one of the co-captains, he has 7 points. We had a little extracurricular activity near the end of the first half. A couple of players pushing and shoving. Hopefully things have calmed down and we'll get back to basketball. Byron, your thoughts for the second half?
Well, Gilday and Perrin are definitely leading this offensive attack for North Attleboro, but the Eagles are doing a good job. They had a 9-point lead, and obviously because of the extracurricular activity, that softened a little bit. But I think the Eagles are doing good. They just have to stay out of foul trouble because, first of all, you don't want to get Bartis out of the game, and second of all, you don't want North Attleboro to get to the free throw line. So the Eagles let Mukasa do the work, run some plays, get Fritzen open, let him take some more shots. But if you can, try to push it inside because the Eagles have done a great job inside so far this game.
The Eagles have excelled not just this year but in other years with transition offense off good, solid, tenacious defense. So we'll look for some of that here as well. So North Attleboro coming onto the court, Eagles coming onto the court. Things appear to have calmed down. Looks like Eagles are going to have the ball to start things off. Jimmy Fritzen here on the near side of the screen. Gets it into Brian Mukasa, and we're underway, second half action. Mukasa in the corner to Beach. Off the front of the iron, Fritzen with it. Ball hit the rim so they can reset. Fritzen gets it in the corner now, and we're going to get a traveling violation on the Eagles.
The play the Eagles run a lot is they pass the ball to one of the big men coming up, and the other man comes in and tries to post up and get the shot. Of course, Beach didn't get it there. He tried the outside shot. It wasn't good to go. But let Beach get into his role a little bit. He's still a little bit injured, so it won't be at 100%, but he's done a good job so far, I think.
Ryan Perrin takes a shot with Beach right in his face. Ball tipped to Mukasa. One of the things we like about Brian Mukasa, very good dribbling with both hands. You really can't tell he's a lefty at times. Fritzen with that short shot. Ball into the corner. I'm not sure North Attleboro had to save that, but it looks like they tried to. And the Eagles will get it back. Ian Beach. Montebello trading passes. Mukasa going strong down the lane, tries to get it to Montebello, kicks it back out to Beach, and that shot is no good. A 30-second violation, first one of the night here in tonight's game.
The Eagles moving the ball around, but they still can't find a good shot right there. North Attleboro playing some tough defense into man.
Scoreless so far here, a minute and a half into the second half. Ian Beach with the steal. Mukasa with a little shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Ian Beach is so good at creating plays. He steals the ball, gets to Mukasa. Obviously, Mukasa didn't finish it, but Beach is a very good all-around player, not just a big man.
North Attleboro with the timeout. 24-19 is the score. North Attleboro cheerleaders come out onto the court, and we'll remind you folks that if you are interested in volunteering at Sharon Community TV, we're interested in hearing from you. Call 781-784-8888. That's 784-8888. Speak to anybody there. Let them know you're interested, and they'll get you set up. Eagles coming off a bit of a slow start, but they now have a 2-3 record with wins, as you've said, over Falmouth and Silver Lake. And that must have given them a little confidence coming into tonight's contest.
Yeah, definitely. Those two games at Bridgewater Raynham, they beat Falmouth 50-33 and Silver Lake 71-59. Both away games, as I said, at BR. And the Eagles are on a streak right now. Even though they lost the first 3 games by not that much, they lost to 3 at Foxborough, which was an away game, which they won actually. They lost actually because
a shot is short, and they lost because you left us hanging.
Well, there's a lot of different reasons, but there was actually a timeout called by the coach when there actually wasn't any timeouts left. And the Eagles, it wasn't entirely his fault. I'm not sure if it was Jackman, but the Eagles couldn't hit their free throws. North Attleboro did, and they ended up losing.
Foxborough,
63-30. Same thing at Stoughton too, which was here. They lost by 9, which you guys broadcast, I'm pretty sure. And they couldn't hit their free throws. A lot of free throw work at practice.
Ball loose. Here comes North Attleboro, still scoreless. Here in the second half, stop and pop, no good. Strong rebound there by Dan Moore, who did not get on the scoreboard in the first half, but he's now in there, and let's see who that foul is on. That's Kevin Bardis again, so that's his 3rd. And Kevin having trouble staying out of the foul column here. No sign of him coming out of the game. Dan Moore makes the first.
Jackman looks to his sidelines. If you look at the bench right now, the only real true big man is Eric Kushner. Jackman staying still, keeping Bardis in, hoping he doesn't get another foul.
Eagles getting it across. Beach in the corner with an 18-footer. That's short. He's yet to find his range. Long pass there. And a nice layup there by Jack Blase, and the lead is 2.
Eagles have to get back on defense. You can't let that guy go straying right down the court.
Eagles had a 9-point lead, 24-15, and a 7-0 run. Brian might have got away with a travel there. Ball loose, Mukasa for 2, and a big bucket to stop a streak. He's got 13.
Sean Nazareth's about to check in for the Eagles. I see he had a few fouls earlier in the game. Looks like he's coming back in with 4:44 left in the 3rd.
Long shot off the front of the rim, no good. Little fighting underneath. Let's see the call.
As Eagles fans chant, "You can't do that," which has been pretty popular this season. Not a ton of North Attleboro fans tonight. At Foxborough, there was a little bit of fan war, which really gets the Eagles players fired up.
That foul was on Dan Moore, his first. Eagles with a 4-point lead. Very little scoring here in the second half. Sean Asness triple team, but he gets rid of it. Fritzen down the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound. Oh no, that's Montebello. And Eagles will turn it over. Sometimes, folks, it's hard for us to see because we're right at floor level, and if somebody gets in our way, can't see anything. Shot there off the back rim, no good. Montebello with a nice rebound.
Montebello has developed into a true big man over this year, starting for the Eagles. A lot of rebounds. Like a couple other players, a very tenacious player.
Fritzen, no good. He's 0 for,
I think 6.
Dan Moore drives for the basket, blocked by Bartas, another block. Jake Lang and Gildea trading passes. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Gildea does a nice job making his own shot. Gets to the free throw line, puts it up, a little runner, and the lead is 2.
Eagles' style of man-to-man defense, which they use predominantly most of the time, even though they use zone setups only in inbound plays.
Turnover there. Shot up, no good, but it'll be a foul.
One of the problems the Eagles have had over this year is once the opposing team gets on runs, they've had trouble stopping that, as North Attleboro is getting closer with only a 2-point lead for the Eagles, as now they head to the line. You can't make these stupid fouls, but you can't let men go all the way down court. That can really kill you in the long run.
Jake Lang at the line. He'll shoot 2. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. First shot is no good.
So now Matt Thomas checks in the game for the Eagles. He's a very underrated player, a good 3-point shooter. He's also very good at creating plays and making passes.
So Eagles catch a break there as Lang misses both. Ball tipped out of bounds, and Eagles will keep it. Matt Thomas, one of those seniors. Shot no good by Montebello. Tries to back in. Can't convert. Eagles with 2 points here in this quarter. North Attleboro, some really good ball movement here. Ball underneath, stolen, tipped by Bartas, tipped around, and Mukasa has it. Oh, he tried to get it in the corner to Asnes, but he lost it. Gave it up. And Asnes just playing very tenacious defense. And let's see what's going on down here in the corner. We got some good sportsmanship displayed there. Some good camera work, too.
Asnes very good feet sliding as he stays alive, almost steals it. But there's a timeout on the floor.
All right, 2:30 left. Let's recap if you just joined us. Game started off a little shaky for the Eagles. They trailed early 9-4, but they went on a big-time run and took a 9-point lead themselves at 24-15. But since then, it's been all North Attleboro with a 9-2 run bridging 2 quarters. And the score is 26-24 as we see the Sharon High School cheerleaders. Nice job by the cheerleaders, as always.
It's a very low-scoring game so far, only 26-24. But that's because very, very good defense, and also neither team has been excellent at shooting. With the Eagles, 2-point lead, this is where you want to be, 2:30 left in the third quarter.
Gilday and Ryan Foster trading passes. Now it's Jake Lang. Oh boy, looked like he traveled. Ryan Perrin. Really good ball movement in this quarter. A little weird stop and pop there, no good, but Lang got the rebound, but the 30-second clock expired as the shot prior to that did not hit the rim, so the clock didn't reset. Good job by the clock manager.
North Attleboro with some very tough press so far as they come up and get a basket there.
All right, Ryan Foster with 2 points, and the score's tied. Our 4th tie of the night. 26-26. Eagles have had 1 basket in the second half. Another steal there. And it looks like we're going to have a foul on Brian Mukasa. So the Eagles really just came out very, very flat here so far this half, just offensively not able to really get much going. Not for lack of effort, though. I mean, I guess they're not flat. They're just not converting, not executing. Day takes it in the lane, but it's beaten off by Beach. Sharon in the corner to Ryan Foster. Clock winding down. Long shot there, almost good by Ryan Perrin. Mukasa saves it to Beach. Gets it to Mukasa. Nice layup there by Brian for 2. He's got 15, and the Eagles have the lead back at 28-26.
Outstanding drive by Brian Mukasa. He splits the 3 defenders with that hop step and gets in for the basket. And there's a timeout called by the Red Rocketeers.
28-26 is the score. Eagles finally with a basket after a very long drought as we take another look.
You can see after they break the press, this was a different player. Very, very long 3. No good. The Eagles, Montebello gets the play. They get it upfield. Almost stolen, but Beach doing a great job of getting to Mukasa. 3 defenders, splits it, and goes across with a left-handed layup. That is why Brian Mukasa is such a good player.
And that all started with a nice rebound there by Toby Montebello.
Only 56 seconds left in the third quarter, so the Eagles, they have to not make stupid plays and turnovers, which is why Matt Thomas was out of the game, even though that wasn't entirely his fault. But the Eagles, a very aggressive press by North Attleboro. They have to break it and not make stupid mistakes, keep the clock winding, but also make your shots and get the ball inside.
Well, the same unit back out on the court. They've been out most of this half. Ian Beach, Toby Montebello, Kevin Bartis, and Mukasa and Fritzen. Jimmy Fritzen scoreless. You got to feel that at some point he's going to heat up tonight. Make a couple of big baskets.
This season he's fought through a really, really bad ankle injury. As well, good for him to getting back on the court.
Gilday, ball on the floor. Really good effort there by Brian to try to get the steal, but not successful. North Attleboro with 8 seconds on the shot clock, 42 on the game clock for the third quarter. Gilday with a shot, no good. Rebound Bartis. Oh, and he just gives it up. Stop and pop there. Eagles got lucky, and they turn it over again. Bartis with the block, and oh, let's see if he's going to get a foul. That looked clean. Maybe it's on the body.
Here's we go to the instant replay on that shot. The shot is no good. Mukasa tries to break it and force a pass, but it is picked off. Number 11 gets in. I think it wasn't for contact in the hands. I think there was just a contact before the shot.
Well, if it was before the shot, he wouldn't be on the line.
Yeah, he blocked it as it went up. I think there was contact as he was going up for the shot.
That's only the 4th team foul. So the Eagles catch a break as North Attleboro has gone cold this half from the free throw line. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter, so the Eagles can, if they wish, take the last shot. 30-second clock, and Jimmy Fritzen traveled there. Absolutely, good call. Oh, Brian didn't agree.
This kind of plays can drive coaches nuts. Turnovers are the #1 frustration for a coach, but the Eagles just have to take it up. Aggressive press, as I said before, for North Attleboro. North Attleboro can't hit a shot either as they get the full shot clock to try to tie up the game.
Gilday swings it around to Blase. Gets it inside, ball tipped. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Gilday, guarded by Mukasa, spins around, no good. Ball underneath. Fritzen's just going to hold it, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Eagles maintain a 2-point lead. Looks like we're going to have a barn burner here in the fourth quarter here, Byron.
Yeah, it's a very, very close game, and the Eagles, they haven't come up on top in these close games yet this season. Their previous 2 wins, they had the lead for most of the game. So we'll see if they can pull this out. They have to cut it out with the turnovers and make their shots, but also keep the clock rolling. As for North Attleboro, you have to create more turnovers, make your shots, and take the ball inside and get some fouls. As Sharon has 4 fouls, that's 3 away from a 1-and-1, which can be very crucial in a game as tight as this.
The total scoring in that quarter was 7-4 in favor of North Attleboro. So neither team really able to get anything going offensively.
One of the I think it's the most low-scoring game of the year, as the other games 70-51, 63-54, 63-60, scores like that. You know, it's a pretty low-scoring game as 2 very aggressive press defensive teams. It's not a big surprise to me. We'll see if the Eagles can keep it going.
Sean Asmus, ball tip. Gets it back. Looking for somebody to throw the ball to. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Mukasa with a 15-footer. That's going to be long. Ball in the air, and a great play there by Thomas. Oh, a terrific rebound. Tips it out to Mukasa. Around to Asmus. From the elbow. No good. Another great rebound by Thomas. He gets the first screaming Eagle of the night for that rebound. He's still battling. Battling again, but this time it'll be North Attleboro ball. But we're going to give a screaming Eagle to the senior Matt Thomas for that outstanding effort on that possession. The Eagles just could not convert the basket.
Those are the kind of plays that don't show up in the scoreboard. Matt Thomas, an incredible worker, gets 2 rebounds, almost gets it back up to go.
Basket good there by Jack Blase, and the 5th tie of tonight's game, 28 all.
He's with some great dribbling to break the press.
Asmus traveled. You know, and I think Sean got that pass. He should have just gone to the basket. It looked like he was waiting for the defender to get there and do an up fake, but he had plenty of time to just go to the basket.
A wide open hole there.
And look at him fight for that ball. Eagle ball, and that's a screaming Eagle for Sean Asmus. Outstanding hustle by that young man as we take another look.
Let's see the replay by the incredible Sean Asmus. Gets the defense, dives for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Sharon ball.
6:38 left, fourth quarter, tied at 28. And how many games have we seen over the course of these many years come down to the wire in the Hockomock League? It seems like it's almost a rule when Hockomock teams face off here in Sharon. Thomas takes it in the lane. Montebello spins around. Ball loose. Beach gets it back to Toby. Sean Asmus for 3, no good. Mukasa tries to get the rebound over the back of Greg Gilday, but no go. And North Attleboro with a chance to take the lead.
Hockomock division, one of the best in the state. Every team is competitive.
Shot no good. Ian Beach with the rebound, so he's getting lots of playing time tonight. Mukasa with a wide open 3 from College Land. Gets the roll. 31-28 is the score. And that shot is good there by Blase, so the lead is 1. So now the teams are heating up offensively.
Talk about a shot from another area. By Mukasa.
No basket there by Brian. He made a very quick move to the basket, and again, he's been doing that all night, trying to take advantage of his superior quickness. Foul that time on the floor. I think that's on number 5, Jack Blase, his first. A fresh 30-second clock. Mukasa, oh, what a nice little move there for 2, and you can't make a better move than that. Fake to his left, move to his right, and made the shot. He's got 20. Ball on the floor, another great play by Asness. This time, though, North Attleboro keeps it. And oh, what a move by Perrin as both teams making some circus baskets here in the fourth quarter.
4:42 left. This game doesn't get even tighter than this, but Sean Asness doing a great job.
Mukasa. Oh, he can't convert. Montebello tries to fight for it, and he steps on the line, so North Attleboro will keep it.
Matt Thomas steps to the sideline, getting a salute from the Eagles fans in the bench.
Very well-deserved hand. Did a great job in there.
What a great performance by him. As
Kevin Bardis back in. And the first lead in who knows how long. 34-33 as Greg Gilday puts the basket, makes the basket. 4:10 left. Eagles trail by 1. Mukasa. Ball in the corner now to Bardis. Mukasa, a little up fake. Nobody does it better. He's got 22. And the Eagles with a lead back, and we got a timeout on the floor, North Attleboro.
Brian Mukasa.
Let's take another look, and I just love the way Brian can pull up and take the jumper. It's so hard for the defender not to keep moving in the other direction. It's almost impossible to stop that play.
Brian Mukasa, the heart and soul of this Eagles team. One of the best I've seen in years. He's such a leader for this team, on and off the court. The Eagles respect him so much. The junior's got another year left. As long as he is on the court leading this team, I think you can give very high expectations for the Sharon Eagles.
He's got 22 tonight. Kevin Bardis with 11. They account for 33 of the 35 points.
Wow.
We're going to take another look at another shot by Brian Mukasa earlier tonight, and we're going to see a very similar thing where he just knows how to position himself to get an open look. That time, a different sort of play. Fake to his left, moved to his right, made the basket from the left elbow. Not an easy play to make, but he makes it look easy.
And I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but Kevin Bardis, an actual face mask of him over there on that, just a, a mask for him. Yeah, we don't see that nowadays.
Ben Gardner now in the game, number 14. North Attleboro trails by 1, 3.5 left. Gilday palming and carrying the ball, but they don't call that anymore. Shot no good there by Gardner. Eagles with the rebound. They lead by 1. Mukasa. Fritzen with a long 3, and it's good! And we knew at some point Jimmy Fritzen would make his presence felt. A huge trifecta there to give the Eagles a 4-point lead. Oh, what a play by Montebello to knock it away off an offensive rebound by North Attleboro. Toby with a great play. Brian settling things down here. Eagles lead 38-34. And he makes another basket. So the dynamic duo of Brian Mukasa and Jimmy Fritzen are taking over this game here late. Eagles with a 6-point lead.
Fritzen finally getting it to go on the left side, and you can see that inspires the whole team. 6-point lead.
North Attleboro with 2 chances there, but they can't convert. And here's Jimmy. And I'm happy for that young man to make that big 3, because the Eagles need him confident coming down the stretch here with 2 minutes plus left. Bardis in the lane, stops and pops. No good, but he'll go to the line.
Excellent play by the captain, the senior, Kevin Bardis, getting in on the elbow, taking the shot, getting the foul, and keep getting that foul tally up for North Attleboro. 6-point lead, 2:05 left. Here's Bardis at the free throw line.
Kevin Bardis with his first point of the second half after tearing it up in the first half.
And here's this three-pointer here by Fritzen, the big play from the right side to inspire the Eagles, and now they have a 7-point lead. Could be 8 if Bardis makes the shot.
Bardis makes the shot. Eagles with an 8-point lead, and now is not the time to let up on defense. North Attleboro looking for a three-pointer. Shot there, no good by Ryan Foster. Ball on the floor. North Attleboro with the rebound, and Bardis is going to be called for a foul as Greg Gilday goes up for the shot. I think that's his fourth.
Only 1:46 left now. You have to keep him in situations like this. But to the Eagles' press.
No, that's his fifth. He had 4. So Kevin Bardis checks out with an outstanding performance tonight. At least 3 or 4 blocks, 13 points, and a lot of defensive presence here in a game where the Eagles are holding a pretty good North Attleboro team to under 35 points with the game almost over.
The Eagles' press is very, very gambling. That's why North Attleboro is getting the ball up the court. They're relying on bad decisions, which is very good. It can pile up big leads. And as you can see, it's worked on some plays. They've gotten some big turnovers, an 8-point lead as Montebello steps back in the game.
Gilday. North Attleboro has not been very effective at the free throw line here in the second half. I have them missing 5 shots. I'm not sure that's 100% right, but it's close to it. And those are all shots that they really wish they had right now. Gilday makes 1. The lead is 7. Eagles with the ball, minute 45 left. Fritzen takes it across midcourt. Gets it to Mukasa. Eagles with some good free throw shooters out there. Ian Beach now. Oh, and a nice steal. Gilday falls down, no travel call. Oh, and a nice shot there by Jake Lang. So now the lead is 5. So a critical turnover there, and we got a foul, let's see, in the backcourt. And that's not the guy you want to foul. But I guess they have some to waste. So they're going to keep fouling.
The 4th foul for North Attleboro with 1:15 left. Can't let the Eagles get down the court and score again. Only a 5-point lead.
Fritzen now with the ball in the backcourt.
Can the Eagles finish off this game?
And it looks like we're going to get a foul on number 11, Ryan Perrin, the co-captain.
That's the 5th foul for North Attleboro. 2 more for a 1-and-1. So as you said, they have some to waste.
But every time they foul, the clock resets. So the Eagles just get more and more time to dribble around.
They might be relying on getting a turnover here. Oh,
Fritzen really faking out. Jack Blase there. Mukasa gets it to Asnes, to Fritzen. Good. 3-pointer. Dagger. Eagles by 8. 45 seconds left. Ball loose. Beach with the rebound. Gets it to Mukasa. And you got to love it. Jimmy Fritzen. Ice cold throughout the game. Comes in late. Didn't even play most of the 4th quarter. Comes in off the bench and nails 2 huge 3-pointers to give them an 8-point lead. And look at Brian Mukasa there smiling, giving us a little wink, and he should be smiling. Eagles lead by 8 with 34 seconds left. Ball loose. North Attleboro ball. Uh-oh. Oh, correction. The officials get the call correct. And we got a timeout on the floor. I want to thank our crew again. The cameraman, Liam Godmans, Adam Ross and Warren, my man, Smith. And in the truck, huddled around that little heater they have in the frigid cold air of New England, Adam Eddie Cantor, Patrick, the Wizard of Pond Street Ryan, and our intrepid one, the director, Isaac Newton Jarofsky. I like my Howard Cosell impression. That doesn't mean anything to you.
Fans are really riled up here. 33 seconds, 8-point game.
Let's take another look, Byron, at that last three-pointer by Jimmy Fritzen.
Fritzen has finally got it going. Mukasa gets it to Asness. Asness, a great bounce pass, and Fritzen hits the long three, firing up the crowd and giving the Eagles a big lead. As you said, it could be the dagger in this game. 8-point lead, 33 seconds. It might take a miracle at this point, but I don't want to say anything.
Okay, ball underneath the basket. And we got a foul underneath.
That brings to 7, so a 1-and-1 here for the Eagles. As they're going to have Sean Asness at the line.
Sean's a good free throw shooter, but he's definitely one of the guys you want to foul. You don't want to be fouling Fritzen and Mukasa here late. But Sean nails it. Ice water in his veins.
Coach Jackman knows the value of shooting free throws. Every day in practice, there's a long 20-minute period where just shoot free throws in a certain amount of time and make as many as you can.
Oh, and look at Ian Beach fight for the rebound. Good effort there by Toby Montebello as well, but North Attleboro will have it. They trail by 9. Long pass there, caught. Shot from the corner, that's a pretty good play. Ball knocked out of bounds. Shot there by Ryan Foster. And one big difference in this game, and we pointed this out in the opener, the three-point shot advantage, three-point field goal advantage, decidedly in favor of the Eagles. I have it at 5-1, and that usually will tell you who's going to win the game. Shot no good. Fritzen with the rebound, 21 seconds left. He's fouled. So it looks, Byron, like the Eagles are going to go to 500 at 3-3 after starting the season slowly, and that's going to give them confidence going into the meat of this Hockomock League schedule.
Yes, a 3-game win streak is very important. They take on Bridgewater Raynham next week, and then they head into Canton on the 8th of January.
Well, they're playing in 2 days, Sunday, right?
2 days, yes, Sunday.
Yeah. So we'd like, if you're watching this game at home on Friday night or Saturday or Sunday morning, come on out, root for the Sharon Eagles Sunday afternoon, the 6th, as they play a rare 4 o'clock Sunday game against Bridgewater Raynham. Did Jimmy make that shot? He made the first, I think. Didn't make the second.
Missed the second one.
Okay, he has 7 points all late in this game. Shot no good. Rebound knocked around. Sean Asness with the rebound. North Attleboro not going to contest as the clock winds down. 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. The Sharon Eagles go to 3-3, the high scorer for tonight's game. Brian Mukasa, who was electric all night with 22 points. Kevin Bartis with 13, Jimmy Fritzen with 7. Ian Beach chipped in with 2, and Sean Asness with a big free throw with 1 point. Leading scorer for North Attleboro, I have Jake Blase with 9 and co-captain Greg Gilday with 12. That'll do it from Sharon High School. I'm Paul Izzo. Byron, thank you for joining me here tonight. We'll see you next time as the Sharon Eagles win over the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers 47-37. See you next time.